I realized you could actually hear me because I didn't mute my mic. But hello, everybody. How are we doing? Okay, that's the wrong poster. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Okay. Hello. Hello. Madness, thank you for the bits. Roy, thank you for the bits. Sigma, Plant Papa. Oh, Owl, thank you so much for the resub. Guys, thank you so much. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're back. We're back with an old project. I'm gonna finish it this time. Oh, I didn't hit go live on Instagram. Oops. I gotta do that real quick. Hold on. Oh, that's a little clip. Tax! Why are you not streaming? Go stream. Go do your thing.
I want
Be the streamer, not the mod.
fucking crowbar. God damn it!
Good. Be the streamer, not the mod. I'll see you during your monologue. Well, hello, everyone.
Oh, crowbar.
Welcome back. Let's see. Alright, Instagram's live. I could actually go live on it though. Alright, we're live on Instagram. Hello, everyone. We're here. Alright, I'm gonna pause this music because that music's just not gonna work. It's good music, but it's just, it ain't it. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Getting all set up here. Give me a minute. Roy, thank you for the biddies. Oh my god, thank you for the biddies. Jesus. Thank you, buddy. I can hear myself. Why can I hear myself? That's why. Okay. Alright. Hello. Let's get some music going. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week so far. I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I felt like utter garbage. Chill vibes, relaxing gaming music, Twitch safe. That sounds good. We're gonna... no. We're gonna do this one. Alright. We're gonna try this one. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Shembhav, hello. How are you? Mr. Cappy, hello. Alright, guys. It's been a minute since I've had this project here. Since I've had this project open. And I'm kind of glad I took a break from it. Because I have stuff to fix. Lots of stuff to fix. And I'm noticing a lot of it. A lot of it needs to be fixed. Okay. I tried to do this project so differently now, and like looking at it now, I'm just like, why did I do that? So I'm kind of glad I took a break. I'll turn this music down for a minute. That's a tad bit loud. Okay. Get that up. Get Instagram up. Hello. How'd you learn Maya and Substance? Maya, I have been using for about 15 years. So I learned it in high school. And then over the years, just using it. And Substance, I have actually been mostly teaching myself. I learned a little bit from my buddy Jared. He has some really good tutorials on it. And other than that, like a lot of it's just been experimentation. That's how I learn. So I just find issues with things and I experiment with them until I figure them out. Okay. So first things first, before I start tackling this body, I want to tackle this front foot because I remember telling myself I don't like the chicken foot design and I still don't like the chicken foot design, so I'm going to fix it. So we're going to delete that stuff. That model is just trashed anyway. Okay. Yeah, not a fan of the chicken foot design, so we're gonna fix it. Good morning, Lin Jojo. How are you? But yeah, as far as like Substance goes, I just taught myself. For the most part, I watched tutorials online and figured out things that I need to figure out, like when I was trying to figure them out. But other than that, didn't really do much like formal education on it. Okay. So I know I don't like this anymore. So let's do a new object. We're gonna kind of clean this up here. Hello, cube. There's a lot going on here that I don't remember. This is the first project I kind of started when I started doing the whole live stream in 3D thing again. So now we're gonna fix it. We're gonna make it better. We're not going to ignore all the issues that we ignored. Because I'm better now. Alright. So we're gonna start by making this new landing gear portion. I'm gonna keep this original piece just because I can kind of use it. At least that's the hope. I think I can. Let's see, we'll do an offset edge loop here. We're gonna just kind of work this back into this object here. And then the cool thing is I gave myself enough space to where this thing can fit in there if I make this differently. So we're gonna do kind of like an unfolding foot type thing. Not bad, trying to be better. I hope everything's okay with you. Or if you're just talking about like art and stuff, then good on you. But if not, I hope everything's going okay. Lin Jojo. This is too thick. I'm only going to be working with half of this thing right now because that's all I care to do on this. Okay. So we're going to do an extrude here. And guys, don't forget, if you guys are watching on either YouTube or Twitch, or actually if you're just watching on YouTube, make sure you like the stream. It does help me a lot. It helps that pesky algorithm. Alright. Let's see. I'm just kind of like messing around here. I don't really know if I'm going to like this final design, but we shall see. I'm going to delete this. Because my idea is to use this original chunk and then just kind of work off of it. But I also want to maintain the proper shaping here. This model I had so many issues with like corruptions on and everything like that. I think I finally got that all solved, but my god, this one just made me so sad. Everything's okay, just hot outside. I can totally agree with that. It is miserable for me here as well. Mehul Cindy? Mehu? Hello, how are you? It's good to see everybody tonight. Don't forget I'm live on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram, so whichever platform you choose. I do think you get a better view on the other platforms, but, you know, whatever your preference is. Okay, so I do want this to continue being like that. So I'm going to do a mirror. Change that one. Nope. Z. I'm modeling in Z. Oh, you know why? There we go. Okay. So let's give ourselves a little bit less space back here. I want to move this in. Okay. I feel like this is going to look like a much cooler landing gear than what I had, so that's the hope here anyway. I didn't like the original landing gear, but I also don't have any reference images for this landing gear, so I get to... This is where I get to be a little creative. I just, I know the whole, like, chicken foot thing was not working for me. Okay. So I think what I'll do then... So we're going to extrude this out. Don't like it when it does that. Just kind of do that here. You have a YouTube channel? I do, yes. It's the same name, Cryptic Visionary. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, I'm on all of them. The only one I'm not on anymore is Kick, because that platform sucks. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I do run a YouTube channel, so that's where I post tutorials and all sorts of other goody bits. It's been good. It's been pretty good so far. We're almost to 2K. And I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, this feels better. Like, this makes no sense, but... I don't know. I mean, maybe it does. Who knows? But I'm much more happy with this, like, shaping that we have going on here. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to go gonna do something fun here. We're gonna make like a little scoop. And then let's see, mesh tools, we'll do an insert. Mesh tools, we'll do an offset. Okay. So give us this cool little scoop detail here. And I know I'm trying to like familiarize myself with this model because it's been such a long time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I did start UVing stuff, which is good. That's at least some of the stressful stuff out of the way. But there's still so much to be done here. How long have you done this project now? It looks cool. So I started this guy in January, and I stopped working on this probably 2 or 3 months ago. Mainly because I wanted to kind of continue refining my skills a bit more before I tried tackling it again, because like this thing has a lot of issues that I'm still working through. Part of it's just like, I think I got a little fatigued on it. So, trying to make sure that I don't do that again. So we're gonna do... trying to think of some of the details that I added with like BD1. And try to like incorporate some of those same details here. Because I really liked the different like textures and things that I created for that project. I think it really challenged me to think differently about certain models. And certain details, so... Alright, that's better. I like that more. You know, the rest of this still functions really well because it's just a landing gear. So... it's exciting. I also dig watching a fellow Maya user. Well, I'm glad you dig it. How are we doing, Narg 3D? Alright, so we're good there. I'm gonna do a pad set here. So normally what I would do... actually here, since I'm gonna just do this anyway. Just delete that. And we'll mirror this again. Just to give us that pad, and I want to make sure... ooh, that thing looks beastly from the front, even though it's like cut in half. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work fine. Okay. So great how you spread the Maya love. I'm glad that people enjoy it. I have been using it for so long that I just can't not use it. I love it. I've been using it for far too long. And I tried, you know, I tried to learn Blender. I didn't get very far because it's infuriating, but you know, to each their own. Just adding some like texture details here just because I don't want to like have this be a barren part. Good man, thanks. And how are you the only one who pronounced the name right? What, Maya? Oh! I don't know. I'm usually really bad at pronouncing names, so I don't know, but Narg seems like Narg to me, so... I usually get everyone's name wrong, so I'm glad that I got yours right at least. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. I'm not hyper concerned with the bottom of this, but I do kind of want to just like... add a little bit of different shaping in there. And then maybe these guys, let's just clean those up real quick. That's fine. Okay. So see, we've already started repurposing an old part, and we didn't really have to do anything. I wish that wouldn't reset. Okay. That looks pretty solid. I like that. And then I want like the toe piece to flip up if possible. That's as close as I can get it to that though. So what we're gonna do is we'll start modeling the toe piece and then we'll do all the fun insert pieces and pins and stuff. Birds are going crazy today. Let's see. Maybe a little more. What do you mean a little more? Nard. Nice. Do you eventually smooth all your mesh when exporting the substance pinner? I do, yes. This one might be a little bit different to answer that question, though, because this one's going to be kind of heavy. I mean, we're already sitting pretty heavy polygon-wise. Guys. Shush. So I can't speak to whether or not I will smooth before I put this one in the substance painter. But knowing me, I probably will. Okay, I need you to line up, and I need that to not be in that view. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking this will be like an insert point in here. So what we'll do is we'll put this right at the edge. You've got great topology usage and understanding. I've worked really hard on it. This model has been like really challenging with it, which is why I took so long to do anything with it. But this one's kind of a mess. Like, it's getting better. I've been working it. It's getting better, but I definitely still need work. BD1, I think, is the one that, like, I finally finished it, and I was like, okay, I think it's time to look at the ship again. Because, you know, I've still got the minigun that I'm working on, too. And then my other secret project that I haven't posted anything about. But I don't know. It was time to bring this guy back. Because I've probably spent a good 20-30 hours on this thing already. Alright, so we're gonna create kind of like a toe. Let's see. Extrude this out a bit. I don't want that to go entirely there. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And then what we'll do, we'll just do one more extrusion on this. I'm gonna scale it, block it down, pull it down and forward. Kind of the same way, honestly, BD1's toes work, but kind of reverse in the way they mount. Look at that in side view, make sure that's all lining up. It should be pretty good. So the idea is that we'll flip up and then the whole thing will go into the thing and call it good. That can actually go further in. Alright. Feel like it definitely feels like it's been forever since I actually worked on this thing. And then mesh tools, offset. I don't like how much detail I don't have there, so I'm gonna clean that up a bit. I want to make sure I'm preserving that kind of curvature as if this were rotating around something. And then the same thing here, right? Like, we want to take this and then actually kind of curve it a bit. And I think I want to do that on both sides. Because I want to make sure that's kind of matching up with the style I'm going for here. Give me the verts, thank you. And we will actually just kind of clean this up a little bit. To make it look kind of circular. It'll, once I smooth it out, it'll look fine, but yeah, that's much better. I prefer that landing gear over the last one. And then I'm going to take this same toe piece before I do anything with it. And rotate it. Negative 180, go there. Some artists just don't understand just how important topology really is. Refreshing to watch somebody who gets it, you know. Oh no, absolutely. It's, you know, and I hear mixed things, right? Like, you hear some people are like, they don't really care. I'm of the opinion that I will care until I'm told not to care. And I haven't been told not to care, so I'm gonna care. But I can agree. Like, there are a lot of people out there that, and you know, their intentions may be different for what they're doing. Like, they may just be creating pieces for the internet, and that's totally fine. It's totally understandable. And in that case, you don't really need to worry about topology. So, it just depends on what people are doing. This needs to be... I'm looking at my past mistakes here and regretting life. Okay. And it's funny too, because like I've only been like consistently consistent for like the past 4 months, 5 months. And I'm already just like, why was I making this way? Okay. Instant disdain for some of the ways I did this. See if that fixes what I need to fix. No, it doesn't. So this needs to come up. This needs to... What is happening here? I feel like that's like an extra... Oh my god. Okay. Shift I. What the hell? Inverts. So that belongs up here. Okay. That makes pretty solid sense. Why are you like this? There's an extra face in here somewhere, isn't there? I'm gonna just make this easy on myself. Just delete that. Because something is going on here. Yeah, there's... something happened. This is one of the pieces that corrupted really badly. So I have to be kind of careful with it. Gotta treat it like a baby. And I'm wondering... No, that's all looking fine. This one didn't get jacked up, so that's okay. You keep it neat, makes life so much easier. Yes, absolutely. Like, I think if you're striving to be a 3D artist, like, obviously do your best to keep things as organized as possible. I'm learning Blender and Maya at the same time. Nighty, good luck with that. That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, I don't think it's wrong to like not focus on topology unless your main goal is to get into like some sort of industry. Like, you kind of got to focus on it at that point. And I avoided it for a long time because I was like, I can just make it look cool and it'll be fine. And now I look at something, and if it doesn't look right, I will do what I'm doing right now and fix it in stupid ways. But I don't know. I'm also like, I take pride in what I'm making, so I want to make sure that like whatever I'm making is going to reflect me as an artist as much as possible. Especially being that I went to a school that didn't necessarily teach me that topology was a thing. I feel like I had a lot of catching up to do because of that. Okay. And guys, if you didn't see it, make sure in my story you write in your questions. I'm going to be doing a Q&A tomorrow during stream. And I'll be doing some live demonstrations if people ask for that. I know somebody already asks for like a live demo on how to create a part, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. I think that'll be a really cool experience for everybody. Okay, so if I smooth that now, that's much nicer looking. Not too worried about that now. Except, ooh, look at that. What is that? Why are you? I think it's just a little... I think something just got, like, a little... Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. It's landing gear that I'm probably never even going to showcase, so I don't care about it that much. Okay. So we got these guys. I'm going to just detail this guy a little bit. Just doing some basic stuff to this to make it look kind of neat. I think exactly that. I've become a perfectionist with things I also wasn't taught at university. Yeah, I feel like, unfortunately, most of the schools don't teach properly, unless you're doing like an actual like CG specific like online school. So that's kind of unfortunate. Tiki! Tiki! Buddy! Stop. What am I doing here? Okay. I'm gonna try this out. Shouldn't give me the result that I want, but we'll find out. Aside from losing all shape there, yeah. There we go. That's much nicer. Okay. I feel much better about this landing gear than the last one. The only issue is that, so we gotta fix that. That will cause nightmares for UV. And I'm not here for it. Okay, cool. That's better. Beautiful. And same thing here. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I just... Why am I... Oh. Do I want to do that? Let's see how badly this messes things up. I just don't want to, like... Oh, no, that's actually really fine. Yeah, that looks great. Cool. I'm happy with that. I am turn Maya to Blender. This is right. What do you mean? Cooler Watt? And hello, how are you? Do you have a bird, dude? Yeah, I've got 2 cockatiels, and they're very upset with me right now because it's like... it's actually cooler outside. It was like 100 degrees outside, and I've got my fan on, and they cannot be out. I don't want feathers all over my office because they hit the ceiling fan. But how you doing, Animark? Yeah, I know. I don't know what I want to do with this one. I think I'm going to do like a split toe look. Yeah, let's see. If I had my time again, I'd scrap uni and the debts and just go straight for Geomon. Yeah, see, that's what I wish I would have done. But when I went to college, Genomon wasn't a thing. Like, when I went to college, YouTube was, like, in its, like, it was just starting. So you're talking, like, 2012, like, YouTube was actually just finally starting to kick off. So, like, there was no information out there that was, like, easily obtainable. So I kind of just got screwed in general. But, you know, I mean, school can be good for some people, and just, it wasn't good for me. Good brother was just chatting with Dirt Chavis. Didn't know you guys. Yes! We went to elementary school together, man. It's funny because he, I remember he started into 3D animation and stuff like that, or character modeling and things. And I remember we were both really heavily into it. And then I just stopped because I was stupid. And he continued on with it. And it's crazy to see where he is now. It's super cool, man. So I'm trying to fix up from my past mistakes. Yeah, I always tell people, Narg, that like if you can avoid college at this point, avoid it. It's just they just want your money. And it sucks to say that because like I feel like you could get a good education in some places, but it's so hard to figure out like where that could go or where that would be. You and me both. Yeah. I'm glad like throughout starting all this, I've met a lot of people who like kind of did the same thing. They're just like, well shit, I gave up on it. Like I gave up on it because I thought I wanted to like run a movie studio, and like that went horrible. But it was fun. It was a good experience, and I learned a lot. But at the same time, like I'm so happy to be back doing this stuff. I was looking at Genomon at one point, and then I saw the annual tuition. Genomon's expensive. I mean, they're not cheap by any means, but I feel like the education you'll get there is a lot better than you would like where I went, which was Full Sail. Yeah, I graduated in 2007. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it definitely wasn't... Was it around in 2007? I don't know. When did Genomon start? Maybe I just wasn't aware of it either. I studied in the arena of animation with animation and VFX course. Can you guide me for my future? If you want to join the Discord, I can see if I can help you on things when you need them. But you've got a lot going on there. But yeah, Animark, that's cool that you know Jared. He's a good dude. Incredible artist. I started an ArcViz company for the money and realized it was soulless. Now I'm back into characters creating content like you guys, and I'm loving it more now. See, that's how I feel. I still work in like IT. Equally soulless. So I am trying to make this my full-time thing at some point because I don't know how much IT I can do. How much more I can do. Because I'm an application developer now, and it ain't it. Not that I'm not thankful for my job. I am thankful for my job. But it's just not... I'm a creative person, and I think I'm finally hitting that wall where I'm realizing like I can't go on doing non-creative work. But dude, your hair cards tutorial this morning, I'm really hoping that's going to work for the project I'm working on. Super different just because I'm doing feathers, but I'm hoping that plugin might work. Because otherwise Maya is kind of shit for doing feathers. Everything I found said like Houdini's the best, and I am not about to try to learn that thing. I'm into that. You're doing great. Thank you, Nard. I appreciate that. It's such a waste of cash now. Yes, it is. GS Curves is the bomb. Yeah, it's pretty affordable too. I mean, 24 bucks for a indie license, or not an indie license, but like a freelance license. I'm down. Some of those plugins get like disgustingly expensive. Is this gonna work? Yeah, it'll work. I always have to question whether it's gonna work or not. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, bro, feathers. I think you'll something specifically for breaking the maps. Yeah, so I found a couple of like tutorials based around doing them with kind of the same idea, right? Like cards. Which I figured is what I was going to have to do, and I don't have to do simulation on them, so like I really just need them to be static. So if I can just get them groomed, I think it'll be okay. If the person asks for simulation, I'm probably just going to tell them to go away. Because it's just not going to happen. It seems like Houdini is like one of the only applications that has like a purpose-built thing. There is another tool I found, but it was like ridiculously expensive. Nope. Just gonna borrow some pieces here. I always love kit bashing my own stuff because I don't want to keep making these. Okay. And the same thing, you'll go back here. There we go. Yeah, placing cards as GS, baking them from Quixel feathers. Okay, yeah. See, I think Quixel is what I was looking at, actually. Super realistic with flow maps and stuff. Yeah, that's going to be a whole nother adventure for me, because I have never... Like, I'm working on learning ZBrush on top of, like, doing a bird, which I feel like was probably the worst idea in, like, history, but, you know, why not just throw it all in the challenge? Okay, so that looks much better than what it did. Okay, cool. I'm much happier with that. The chicken foot thing just was not doing it for me. Alright. I'm going to freeze all my transforms there. This guy needs to move. It's getting too crazy. Alright, so the other thing I've decided, this crap is going away. I'm going to build it separately because I was trying to build it into the body and we can see how well that was working. So... I was, and the reason I'm doing this, right? So, a while ago, I was watching, I forget what his name is, but he is a former or current hard surface modeler for Industrial Light and Magic. He runs 3D tutorials or something like that on YouTube. And he was modeling something, and I'm just like, these guys do not try to make everything one piece. So why am I trying to make everything one piece? And that is why I'm giving up on that concept. Because it's a dumb idea. Sir. I know. And this is going to let me actually shape this the way I want to, and I can get rid of all these stupid edge loops that don't matter. Alright, so we're going to isolate this real quick. Because, like, I had terminated these, but they still create a whole bunch of nonsense, so we're just going to get rid of them all. All it's doing is mucking up this mesh. Okay, so except for those two. And maybe that one. Nope, that one's going. Wow, this is gonna be such a mess. Let me think about this before I like ruin my... that needs to stay, I think. Alright, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna get rid of it. Then use Maya for everything else? What do you mean? Let's see. It's expensive at unit cost. Mad too. Even worse now. And then I just dump you at the end. At least Genomon will help you get in the industry. Yeah, well, and that was my biggest complaint with Full Sail. Was they were like, oh, you're gonna get into the industry as soon as you graduate. And that was a lie. JISXT. What am I modeling? This is does not look like a ship, but that is what I'm working on right now. This model is designed off of a concept from oh my god, it's been so long I forgot his name. Martin Deschambault. Martin Deschambault. And he was gracious enough to let me use his concept art. So I'm super excited about that. Genomon started in 1997. Cool. So I did not know that existed. Thank you guys so much for the follow. Oh, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Take my Prime Guide support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I looked at trying to get a free student version of Maya. They changed their validation process. You now have to provide proof of enrollment and accredited school ID. Yes. So, they don't just look you up now. No, I don't know if they even looked me up when I was doing the whole student license thing. Hold on a second. But so depending on if you're in a country that accepts it, there is the Maya Indie license. Oh, it's just the dogs. Okay, cool. We got to get into each other's Discords. I didn't know you had a Discord. So let me... Do you have a link somewhere? Where's your link? The competition would be sick. I'd love that. Yeah, I don't know where you got your Discord listed, but I'll get in yours, or you can just message me on Discord too. I think. Let me see. Here. I can post a link to mine real quick. Oh, where is it? Roles. Where are my invites? I hate Discord. Like, I love Discord, but I hate Discord. There they are. Found them. Okay. Can I copy that? No? Why would you let me have it but not copy it? That's stupid. I'll get you. I'll message you on Instagram after stream, Animark, and we'll get to talking. Because I agree. If you can cut corners, utilize that. I think most folks do. Yeah. So, okay, hold on. We're blowing up everywhere right now. Amon-Draw, hello. How are you? Do you have an art station? I do have an art station, and I have a Kara. Your dot card seems to be broken. Why is the dot card still showing up? Because I got rid of it. Oh, shoot. It's still... Oh, God, I never updated it on Twitch. All right, hold on. You can tell I'm really bad at staying organized. Here you go. Try that link, JLSXT. And then I know if you're bored anymore, you can try this one too. Been around for a long time. So, okay, so we're looking at this. So yeah, CS Media, try to look up the indie licensing for Maya. That might help you a lot. And Amon-Draw, how are you? It's good to see you. I love your work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sick dude sounds good. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't know of Genomon when I was in school, so I'm kind of bummed about that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I went to Full Sail University, and it was not a good idea. But it happened, and it's over, and I'm still paying for it, but it was a lesson learned. Okay, where does this edge go? It goes in there. It's getting deleted. This is probably like the 90th time I've deleted that edge, so bear with me. We're going to recut some stuff here, just because it needs to flow better. I've been hoping that ArtStation was going to do a competition at some point, because like I know they do them, but like I haven't seen any of them. On Handy Soul, how are you doing? Doing good. Thank you for asking. You're absolutely welcome. It's good to see you. I added you on LinkedIn as well. Oh boy, I haven't logged into LinkedIn in a long time. But I appreciate that. I need to update my LinkedIn with my 3D stuff because that's probably a better idea. I mean, ArtStation's good for, 3D work. And ideally, I will be moving into 3D work at some point in the next year or so. But I'm sure that wouldn't hurt. There's like so much stuff to manage nowadays. Nope, that's not going to work. Pull that out a little bit. Ideally, I want this flat. And then what I can do is take this entire loop here and delete it. Same with this, delete it. I'm gonna extrude a fresh one. That's not gonna be all jacked up. Okay, that's much nicer. I think, maybe. How does it look when I smooth it? Yeah, see, that's got the shape that I was trying to get. Much better. Oh, this is such a mess down here. I hate my life sometimes. Doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Anybody working on anything cool right now? I know some people like to watch and listen and work on projects, so always down to hear what you guys are working on, or see it if you're in the Discord. Which I think we just got a couple people. Let me see. Oh yeah, we did. Cool. Yeah. Join the Discord. It's a cool place to be. We need more people sharing art in there. I just wrapped up a project. Nice. What was it? Do you use LinkedIn much? I find it as a tricky thing to manage. No. In fact, I got a new phone like a while ago, and I still haven't logged back into LinkedIn. I have not had much luck with LinkedIn. all of my jobs that I've gotten over the years have been through like Monster. So yeah, I've never really like used LinkedIn all that much. I'm sure it's good. I just I don't use it. Nope. Okay, we'll continue shaping that in a minute. So what I want to do is I am going to close this off. So I do want this to like go back, maybe, possibly. Are you going to do this for me or no? Yeah. Maybe. I just need this not cutting through things. There we go. That should be good enough, I think. All right. And then I'm going to add the fins separately this time. So what I'm going to do... Guys, hey, come on. You're making a lot of noise. I know you're a bird, but cut it out. Okay, so there's a lot of edge loops flowing through here too. That actually might be a problem. I don't like that. Let's see. A motorbike I spent the last 4 months of my life on. That's how I feel about this thing, because I don't know how long I've spent on it, but it feels like a year. That's cool that you finished it, though. I'd love to see it. Looked at the India license for Maya. Still too expensive. Currently unemployed and living off savings. Yeah, I got you. That's rough. I mean, there's the free trial. That one works kind of, but it sounds like you're going to get back into school, which might be good. So try that maybe. But best of luck with that, CS Media. That does suck. Motorbike, let's see. I'm a student and I create 3D environments. I don't know if I'm doing well in my project, so can I share my latest project? I would like to get your feedback. Yeah, so in the Discord, if you go down to Creative Alley, there is a work in progress / critiques area. Go ahead and post it in there. It's a good place to pop it in. Okay. Parrot is cool. What is his name? So the one that's making all the noise, oh, Frank is you? Okay, perfect. The bird that's making all the noise is Tiki. I think you can see both of them right now. Yeah, so there's Tiki, and then the big fat yellow one is Miso. Working on real-time carriage for school. Nice. That sounds cool. Let's see. Same here, to be honest. I really dislike it. It's become like Facebook. Yeah, it's kind of a dilapidated place now. I don't really like it, LinkedIn anymore. What's the future for 3D artists according to you? I don't think anything is going to really change all that much. I mean, stuff might get like easier, but I think if you're kind of asking what I think you might be asking, are you worried about like AI? Because it's totally understandable if you are. What is going on over here? That's a quad. But it's an unnecessary quad. I have this awesome idea. I'm just going to delete everything. It's a good idea. No harm ever came from just deleting everything. Okay. We're starting fresh here. For the most part. Love from India. Thank you so much, Anmol. Is this my full-time job? Nope, not yet. Someday. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. I lost a message I was looking at. Let's see. Why did I lose a message? I had a message in here. Here's the link. Okay, 1 second. JISXT, can you post that in Discord for me? If you join the Discord, that way I can look at it after stream. Where did that go? I don't know. I lost that message. You're talking about AI. Okay, AI. Yeah, I don't think AI is really going to change all that much for 3D work. It might make things like more efficient, but as far as like the worry that it's going to take jobs and stuff, I'm not super convinced that it's going to, especially in its current state. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Do you read topology for your models? This one I kind of did. And normally, no, I don't. But this model is an older one that I was working on when my skill set was kind of garbage. So, yeah, normally I don't, though. Just because I don't really work on low poly assets. Sure, if you're curious. Okay, perfect. My next thing, after I finish this project and the little secret project that I'm working on, which I'm gonna ask permission from the person that I'm doing it for to use it as like Instagram, like what is it? Not exclusive, but like Instagram hidden content. I might be posting a little bit about it soon, if he's cool with it. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Okay, so I see what I'm doing here. I actually understand what I'm doing now. I had to like spin around for an hour to figure out what I was doing. Which we all do it, don't lie. Alright, so ideally that should be ending right there. And it's not. This whole mess here just needs to go away. Ooh. I have an idea. Extrude you. And then you too. Pull that out a bit. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Narg. I don't think it'll ever take away creativity from artists. What would you like to do ideally for a job? For me, I would like to do probably hard surface modeling, is because that's what I'm like my best at. But I kind of like see myself being a CG generalist is kind of what my goal would be. Because I'm insufferable and I like to learn every bit of the process that I can. That's just me. That's my goal. When you make it without root topology, does it affect the speed of the final render? It depends. I mean, if you have a super dense mesh, yes. So if you're trying to, you know, render something that's 1,000 polygons versus 1,000,000 polygons, you're going to see some differences in render times. Especially if you're doing like game engine stuff. I dig how confident you are talking. I'm such an introvert. I want to say that I've been good at it forever. I haven't been. This is just 4 years of me being a streamer. So it helps that I've been streaming for like 4 years. But I appreciate that. That's an awesome compliment. Jay the Chew. Nice bike. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a look at that bike soon. Okay, so I need... Nope, I can't do that. Oh. See, this is where my issue is. But I can correct this. Can I correct this? This is actually a better question. Let's see. We're gonna just kind of fix this guy up here. Beautiful. This might work. It also might not. I'm okay with there being this like weird gap back here. As long as it doesn't like really affect the final model. Nah, you're not gonna notice it. That's actually kind of good to have, so I'm gonna keep going with that design. This is the last time I'm doing this area, I swear. I used to be a social button, now I'm just a recluse. I could see that, because that was me after like the pandemic and things started opening up again. Because I started streaming in 2020. But I was doing like video game streaming and not art. When I really wish I would have just started art right off the bat. But, you know. We all make mistakes here and there. How do I want this to work? We got too much going on here. These are going away. Delete edge vertex. Feel free to watch on a stream if you want. I don't mind. I will... Let's see. Alright, let me see. I got a minute. Or as if. Let's see. Let's take a look at this, if you're cool with it. Gonna mute that though, just because I don't know where the music came from. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. What'd you do the materials in? That's gorgeous. No, that turned out really nice. The tires. Tires are so difficult to do. They're such a pain in the ass. I hate doing them. But no, it looks like you did a really solid job on this. This is a really beautiful hard surface model. Looks like you really looked into the mechanics of it and everything, which I can appreciate. Nice. Okay, nice. Very cool. Okay, so you did painter, substance painter. Nice. Super realistic. Yeah, no, that's awesome. You did great. It's a killer job. What do you texture and stuff? Yeah, I use substance. Have any tips for people to start working on hard surface models? Don't stress about it. I think the biggest thing that turns people off to hard surface modeling is that they stress too much about having the perfect topology. Don't stress about it. Just practice on easy things. Practice on simple things that aren't gonna cause you a lot of pain, and don't be afraid to make mistakes as you're going. There's a lot of my models that I'll look back at, like this one, for example, where I'm like, why the hell did I do that? But I've since learned better ways to do those things. And instead of stressing about it when I was trying to learn it, I just kind of went with it and figured it out later on. So the best thing is just pick simple things, start off simple, keep going more complex, and then go. I think that's kind of the best advice I could give on that one. Because hard surface can be really stressful, especially if you're posting it to the internet where everyone's going to judge you. You want to make sure that you're confident in what you're doing, and the work that you're doing is reflecting what you're trying to learn. There we go. For instance, this is not reflecting anything right now. It just looks terrible. Can I drag an edge loop through there? I could if I wanted to ruin that. What is this for? What do you do? Where do you go? Is that even doing anything? Oh, it's a corner loop that shouldn't be flowing that way. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for now. But I might terminate it. Let's do this. I'm gonna drag it up here just to get it out of here so I don't forget about it. And I'm gonna leave it right there. And we'll target welder there. Abhishek, hello, how are you doing? Oh, sorry, I see you on both platforms. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is don't stress yourself out over it. You're learning this, and the last thing you want to do is spend all of your time stressing about it being absolutely perfect. When the reality is you're just getting into it. You're gonna make mistakes like I do, and that's okay. Mesh tools. Like I'm probably about to make right now. Yup. What do you do? What? Oh, sweet. I'm deleting it. I don't think it does anything important anyway. Okay, so now I can take this vert and just target weld him down. If I do Q2, okay. That should give me a much smoother transition there. It does. It gives me a little bit of a cup in there, which is nice. Oh, man. Yeah, fixing these things is a pain. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's really good advice. Don't let people put you down. I have plenty of people who constantly try to put the stuff down that I do or the tips that I give people or anything like that. Ignore them. They don't matter. They're probably subconsciously dealing with feeling like they're not good enough or something. I don't really know what their issue is, but people will try to tear you down. Just ignore it. They don't matter. It's actually funny, like my top comment on this project in specific is that the cockpit's too low. And everyone's, well, the pilot can't see how they're gonna crash. And I'm like, does it matter? Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool how low it is. It's stealthy. Okay. So I'm gonna use some new techniques that I have up my sleeve because I need this to flow better. So one of my biggest things that I've taught myself over the years, and I'll show you guys. So if I try to drag this edge loop, you see how it like loops around? We don't want that. We want this edge loop to travel all the way through here. And it can't because of the way this was like built and extruded. So I'm gonna set it up so it works. Okay. And that's probably easier said than done. But it's gonna be okay. Mesh tools, insert edge loop. We're gonna add an edge loop right here. That's good. That's actually functioning the way it's supposed to. That's nice. So I think actually the issue is that this exists. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, go vertex. We're just gonna target weld this guy up to get it out of the way. Okay, and you can see how we're just starting to like repurpose our quads here. Oh, is that working the way it's supposed to? Maybe. Yeah, it technically is. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. So now the next thing is this needs to target weld up to that point. And then I can kind of correct this awful geometry because that looks bad. Okay. And I created a triangle there, but we're going to start working that in there and figuring that out. Sadly, people will be people. That is exactly true, and the internet is a terrible place sometimes. You just gotta be confident in your art and confident that your skills are going to get better, and you know they will if you keep practicing. I think I'm a prime example of that. I started modeling in rhinoceros, so if I can make it, you can make it. Sometimes I just want to delete this whole thing and start over, but I'm not going to do that because I'm stubborn. I would like an edge slide. That's not going to work, no matter what I do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if there's any of you guys that are like wanting to post your art and stuff like that, I say go for it. Like I know it's a super stressful thing to think about, but I don't know. I think it's super worth it. Plus, sometimes you like meet some really cool people by doing so. I know I've already met so many like really neat people from like just starting Instagram, so why am I not surface sliding this? Trying to eliminate this triangle. Cool. But unfortunately, that's just going to create another one. So what I need to do is delete that And delete that. So we're gonna go boom, boom, bam. That fixes that. This edge loop is gonna go away. Yeah, it's crazy what a couple of months of like just like hard surface modeling like crazy will do to change like the way you build things. Because I can already tell like everything I've like learned and experimented with over the past couple of months is just proving invaluable at this point. Okay, so now the next portion of this, you were one of the coolest. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's really cool to hear. You know, my whole goal doing this is like to just help people learn this stuff because like I feel like I didn't have that resource. And I hope that's what I'm accomplishing with you guys, along with the occasional jokes, because I think the jokes are fun and they definitely help the Instagram algorithm. Nope, that's not it. That ain't it. Mesh tools. Delete edge vertex. I have to be careful sometimes because like I make a lot of blunder jokes and like I try not to pick on them too much. Because there's nothing wrong with Blender. Okay, so I'm starting to find my issues. And one of them... that's kind of weird. Your voice sounds like a Terminator man. That's cool. I'm down for that. Also, when we start off streaming like this, like with everyone talking and chatting, my voice starts to get hoarse really quickly. So, no offense taken. If I sound like a Terminator, that's cool. I'm super down for that. Okay, I see what I have to do here. Just trying to rebuild this. That's all I want. Because I want that to loop around. I made a mistake somewhere here. You could be a voiceover artist. I've actually thought about it once. But my voice is not consistent like this, so it'd be a little difficult, I think. I think this is a good point to remind everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. It does really help. I try not to like spam that too much, but it helps a lot. I think that one's okay. I think I can leave this one. If I leave that one, I think I can do this because that's an end gun right now. We don't want that. So if I do this, that gives me the shape that I want. What's the deal here? What's wrong? Because that should be traveling through. Is it because I went too far? I wonder if... Okay, you know what I could do? This might work. Maybe. It creates a quad, so I think I can probably get away with this. Nope, that did something weird. Yeah, we don't like that. Okay. Let's just get rid of that entirely. Because, like, ideally... Okay, so that loops up. This is just a weird space. Just a weird space. I might just call it okay and do a triangle. What is that? Oh, okay. Because I don't think having a triangle there is going to be the end of the world, but I don't know. It's also not preferable. Let's see. Let's straighten this guy out. Yeah, this was actually the first model that I live streamed when I started really focusing on 3D stuff. So it's nice to be back into it, but I also want it done because I'm tired of looking at it. There's a reason the joke I posted today was about ignoring artwork. It's because this is that piece that I have ignored for months. Let's do this. I'm gonna target weld that. I don't know if that's gonna look too horrible. That's not acceptable, so we're gonna have to fix that. Options. Wait a minute. What the hell are you? What are you? Nothing. Why are you even there? Ew. Alright. Delete edge vertex. I don't think I need to worry about that now. Vertex. Point now. It's still a triangle. And now there's an end gone. What? Why? There's a way to fix this. Okay. This might not be the best way to fix this, but I'm gonna fix it anyway. Okay. It feels better. That's feeling better. Okay. I just created a new triangle. Oh, God, I hate topology. Okay. I got to think about that one. Why does this model hate me? I specifically chose this because I'm like, oh, these are cool shapes. This will be super difficult. And yeah, it's been super difficult. I'm almost like... No. Why am I stressing about this? What does this do? Where do you go? Oh, you're important. But how can I make you not important? Let's see. We're gonna leave part of it behind. Let's just target weld this up here. A lot of this is going to be just recreating some of this topology just because it's just not good. But now, if I add an edge loop in here, look at that. That's what I wanted. All right, cool. I'm okay with that. So they're just watching. No, you're good. You're Narg. You are good. Sorry if I'm slow to respond. My English is not good, but I try to... No, that's okay. I appreciate you for being here. There is nothing wrong if you don't speak very good English. That's totally fine. My English sucks too, so I can't say anything about calling people out for having bad English. I really want to just cap this off, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to easily. Let's do this. Sure. No. All right. This is going to be painful. Oh, that's not good at all. Let's see. I'm curious, for people who are watching, how many of you guys are students? Currently, like, enrolled in school anyway. You're so kind. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shift I. Best stream tonight, my man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I'm glad that there's a lot of interaction tonight. All right. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of there. Freya? Ma'am. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's my puppy. Sorry. Animation student. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. I deleted an important edge loop, didn't I? I did. Damn it. It's fine. Yeah, that was an important one. Okay. Oh, this kills me. I'm actually dying. Okay. It's fine. Delete edge vertex. So what are we thinking here? What do I want to do here? That is one big fat triangle, isn't it? It is. Not okay with that. Okay. So I do need to figure out how I want to handle that. Good morning, Snow. How are you? Sorry, I just had like a hiccup. So I could fix that if I cut it. If I do that, it goes through the model. So I don't want that. I definitely don't want that. Okay. Topology is cool because it's like a really, really shitty puzzle. Let's see if this will work. That kind of gives me that. That's fine. Nothing else needs to connect there. This guy can go right here. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. I think I got this. I think I got this. Maybe. All right. Boom. Why didn't that cut across? Did I not go that far? That's fine. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. I've got to go to bed now, dude, but thanks for the stream. Narg, you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. I'll be live again tomorrow, everybody. Don't forget that. Me too. I study animation. Nice. Have any of you had to do any hand-drawn animation yet? I just about wanted to kill myself when they made us do that because, God, it's so hard. I give massive props to people who are like traditional 2D animators. That shit is difficult. Okay. I'm liking the way that that's working so far. I think we've got some good flow going on here. We do. Starting to get there. This is now ruined. I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's okay. I honestly just need to delete this and leave it to the end. Which I... Ooh, whoa. Why did that happen? Yeah. It's just not a good setup here. Delete. No, just animating in Maya? Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, Narg, we'll see you. Have a good night. Okay, so you can see how we've jacked up the intake vent here. So that's got to get fixed. But we're slowly kind of recompiling all this and fixing this, so I think my former mistakes are getting fixed. We're about to find out, because I'm going to drag this all the way through. Okay. This is not the best way to do this, so I don't recommend doing this way, but I'm stupid, so... Ah, yeah, that looks terrible. Okay. Hold on a second here. This needs to go there, right? God, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. Let's just hope this works. Okay, that actually worked. Slash didn't work. Oh, shoot, did I... Oh, no, that was it. Wait. No, that wasn't it. Oh, no. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Where do you go? I don't know where you go. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna take this and go here. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. And then whatever's left over is still freaking hidden for some reason. Where is it? Ooh, I jacked up. Oh no. Crap. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? Yeah, I see what happened. Okay. That's okay. I can fix it. We're just gonna take these. Ooh, wait a minute. There's a problem there. There's an extra face right there. Cool. Let's delete. Oh, man. Delete. I don't think that's a face. It is a face. Okay. Let's just drag this out real quick. Hold on, chat. I know you guys are talking. Let's see. Okay. Just animating Maya. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Aim and draw. How are you liking animation so far? And same question to you, Geo. You guys enjoying it? And is animation like the final thing that you want to do, or do you want to like look at possibly doing something else? Can I just drag these and like... Nope. God, that would be easy, wouldn't it? So that has to merge, or... This is difficult when you're doing this inside of an object. Okay, I see. It's actually better doing it this way, because I can actually see what I'm doing now. Okay. Alright. Oh, and for those of you who are waiting for it, the wrench tutorial is coming. I finally finished recording it. It was kind of a pain to record, so I'm sorry it took this long. I just screwed something out. Oh, okay. So this piece, this one right here needs to go there. Why is that creating an extra loop? Oh, it's not. Oh, wait. That's doing something weird that it shouldn't be doing. There's an extra face here or something. Yep. Figured. Okay, I see what happened. Hey. This is not what I want to be doing, but I don't have a choice. Yeah, I hope that's working. Okay, that seems to have fixed it. Possibly. Okay. That's the last dip. So now... Oh, this actually solves a big problem, doesn't it? It does. Look at that. Okay. I'm cool with that. that actually fixed a big issue I was having earlier, so that's awesome. It's pretty awesome, but yeah, I'm just a beginner, so feeling it a bit hard right now. Yeah, no, animation takes so much time too. For those of you guys who are learning it, if you don't have this book, I recommend it. Super good book. If you are trying to like learn like the kind of like the rules and the laws around animation, that's a really good book to start with. Delete. Okay, so we're gonna circularize this again. It's just gonna short up. I'm going to end up having to move everything back because Maya hates me. Actually, you know what? Oh, you selected. I can actually center that. Hold up. Hold up. I've got a way to fix this. Kind of. I think it's that top one. Yeah. Ooh. I hate that it does that. It's like if I'm only moving you in one direction, don't move another direction. Okay, so that is technically perfectly flat right now. So if I extrude that just a little bit and then pull it in, beautiful. Okay, so that's fixed for now. I just bought that the other day. It's a good book. It's a good book. Hey, Amelie, how's it going? Kelsey, hello, how are you? The only thing I hate is that rendering the animation takes a lot of time, and sometimes Maya crashes and strange things happen. The only thing that keeps me going is the fact that I love seeing the result and I have a passion. Yeah, so rendering's tough, right? Because I feel like I have to babysit Maya, or Arnold anyway, because Arnold tends to like want to render 600 frames and then just decide to not do it anymore. So it does kind of suck that way, and that's something that I will probably eventually find my way away from. I use Arnold because it's free. I don't want to pay for V-Ray right now. But yeah, no, I get the pain there, and it does take a long time when you are rendering. Kelsey, Amulet, how are you guys doing? Okay. We are finally getting somewhere with this, and I'm so happy. Okay. Good, thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I read some pages of the book. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's good. Especially if you're having trouble like learning the kind of rules around animation. That's why I'm reading it right now, just because like I know a lot about it, but I need to get a little bit better at it. I was gonna say, Amulet, why am I seeing you? But it's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Okay. It's so weird streaming on a Tuesday, but it's going kind of well. I might do it again. Good, just ate some dinner. Nice. Did you make some animated scenes? I did in college. I don't really have anything now aside from like my turntables. Like I've got this one here. I'll play this one for you guys. This is the most recent one that I did. Where is it? Where did I put that? I think it's on my desktop. Yeah, it is. So this one is technically my only animation that I've got, but this was rendered for BD1, which he turned out very nice. I'm really happy with that project. I'm like thrilled with that project, honestly. How long have I been into modeling? Probably about, I'd say in total about 15 years. I've been doing it for a while. So glad I didn't miss the stream tonight. I know, and I was supposed to stream last night, but I felt like shit because I drank too much the night before. So, my fault. I'm also not afraid to admit that, so it happens. I'm so glad I didn't miss, no, I took the week off because of a big event this weekend. Oh, nice. What you got going on this weekend? That shit happens. Yeah. Well, we were relaxing watching The Bear, because we wanted to binge watch The Bear. And we decided to go to Total Wine, and get some whiskey, and whiskey sours are like my kryptonite. I love them. Bear Season 3 is amazing, and I am so sad it was only like 8 episodes. Guess you just answered. Yeah, whiskey sours. They're my favorite. My Sydney likes lemon drops, but I like whiskey sours. Okay, I keep spinning. I'm doing that thing. So if you're a 3D artist, you know that you'll sit there and you'll spin and like adjust. You're really not paying attention to anything. You're just spinning and looking at shit. And I need to not do that. I think I want to do this portion here. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this. And thankfully I modeled that dumb. I'm going to duplicate this. Mesh tools. Is this how I want to do this? I don't know if this is how I want to do this. I feel like it's going to be the better way to do it, so we're going to delete this. And this doesn't need to fit perfectly in there, so I'm not worried about it. I really just need that basic shape. So we'll do mesh tools, delete edge vertex. Okay, cool, beautiful, gorgeous. Good morning from India. Hello, Yogesh. How are you? Have a wonderful day. See you next time. Keep up the nice work. Thank you so much, Aim and Draw, for joining. I appreciate you. My drink is tequila. I love margaritas only if it's a lot of lime juice, not very much margarita mix. I like lime. I like citrus in general. Did you see One Piece Season 2 live action started filming? Did it really? I'm surprised they greenlit it just because of how expensive it was. That's cool, though. I still need to watch the actual, like, one. Ooh, what did I do? Okay. Yeah, I didn't... I saw that it was out. I haven't had the chance to watch it yet. Which I feel bad because I heard it was great. I'm going to allow that to exist. Alright, so we're going to insert a bunch of edge loops. I need at least... Whoa, why are you so large? I need at least... How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 8. So we're going to do multiples. We're going to do 8. And bam. I love that tool so much. Me and Johnny are rewatching Game of Thrones. Nice. That's what me and Sydney are doing. And I forgot how good it was. Depending on your definition of like what you think the final season was, but I like the show. I thought Game of Thrones was sick. Alright, so I'm gonna take these because they're even now. We're gonna just extrude them out, put them in place. I really need the... Wow, that looks terrible. For me, Game of Thrones is like one of those like spectacle shows that I really enjoy watching. Because, God, the visual effects in that show were just so top-notch. Except for the Starbucks cup. Can never forget the Starbucks cup. Why are you still moving if nothing's selected? Screw it. I would have loved to have been the artist whose job it was to remove the Starbucks cup from that scene in Game of Thrones, because that's just too funny. Okay, delete. Delete, delete. Oh, hello. Target weld. Target weld. We're just gonna weld this all up. Make a video about texturing in Substance Painter. So, I haven't done that yet for one very specific reason, and that's because I'm still learning it. I do not want to make educational content on something that I am still trying to figure out myself, because for me, until I'm like super confident in the way that I'm doing it, I don't want to teach somebody wrong. So I won't have any videos heavily specific on Substance Painter. If you want to learn a little bit about it, you can do the fan tutorial or the wrench tutorial that's coming up. The fan tutorial has a little bit of Substance Painter basics in it, and the wrench tutorial will have some more advanced portions of Substance Painter, but for now I'm not doing like a standalone one. I got so sucked in, not a fan of the ending, but for me it doesn't take away from the rest of it. No, absolutely not. That's how I feel. I'm like, it didn't affect how I feel about the entire show itself. Like, yeah, it was poorly written, but who cares? Dragon setting shit on fire, that's what matters. So this is very untraditional for me. I don't usually build like this, but we're gonna try it. Because if I smooth this, it actually gives me the look that I'm almost going for. Yeah. Oh shit. I gotta change that. Can't forget to reset that tool. Okay. So I'm just gonna get this shaped up and then we'll place it in the model. This will be one of those things that I don't care that it doesn't like look perfect. It's gonna look 10 times better than it did. I think that's what matters the most. Yeah, Yogesh, I think what it comes down to is that like I don't want to create content for people that I don't fully understand yet, and like this goes with any application, right? Like I'm not going to make ZBrush content for years just because I don't know ZBrush well and I'm still learning it myself, so I don't want to misinform. I'm gonna try something. I wonder if this is gonna work. Holy shit. Nope, it doesn't work. Lame. Lame. That's fine. I'm actually pretty cool with that, so... Whoop! Ow! Alright, so... center the pivot on that guy. Move him in. How are you doing, Al? Yeah, that'll look fine from a distance, so... Sweet. Okay, cool. I feel much less worse about that. Why do nurses always take away the red crayons? They have to draw a lot of blood. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Okay, my past mistakes have been fixed. I'm looking at some changes here. So mesh tools, insert. We're gonna add an edge loop here to sharpen that curve. I think that just did something weird. Or, oh no, it didn't go through. Oh, that's weird. Why didn't it do that? Because there's some stupidity going on. Okay. I see why. Alright. Gonna have to manually do some of this. So we're gonna do some cutting. I hope that connected right. Okay. Just gonna cut that. Q escape 3. Make sure I didn't create a bunch of weird extra stuff. I didn't, so we're good. Okay. So this is going to be one of those manual cuts until I can actually merge it through. I did this earlier today. Oh, you know what? That's not cool. Okay. Okay, alright. I see what the issue is. I see the problem. And it's this ugly thing here. Shift I. Oh, wow. What the hell? Okay. I love this so much for me. I wish I would have started this when I actually knew what I was doing. Is that still going to draw? Yeah, it is. Okay. This is one of those projects I'm going to be so happy when it's over. Doing good. My stomachache is going away. How are you? That's good. I'm glad your stomachache's going away. I'm doing good. It feels really weird streaming on a Tuesday because normally I would just be watching Chris. How am I going to rate him? But no, otherwise I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Okay. So we're just reconstructing a little bit of stuff here to make this actually functional as an actual model and not just a piece of garbage that I just slapped together. Okay, so that's a quad. Perfect. So that's cool. Now what I can do, which is awesome. So I've learned my lesson, right? My lesson was not to put circles in things until the very end when you've reshaped everything. So I'm not going to do that this time. Okay. And the reason being is because when you add a circle, it really kind of limits what you can do with your geo at that point. And so now I don't do it anymore. Until I absolutely am ready to. What the hell is happening here? Oh, this is probably why it's all jacked up. Yeah, that's exactly why it's all jacked up. Oh, man. I mean, that still works. I don't know why it was giving me a hard time. I'm glad you're feeling better, Al. That's good, man. Okay. Alright, so that's cut. This should... Oh my god, there's so many of these stupid things. Okay. Okay. I would not normally recommend doing this unless this is the scenario that you're up against. Because this is a pain and it's gonna look kind of garbagey. But It's what I got right now, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, enter. I think a big part of this problem that I'm dealing with here is that this centerpiece doesn't have... Yeah, this is not good. Okay. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to delete all this crap. We don't need it. I will rebuild it at some point. But this is going to start allowing me to fix my issues. Potentially. Yes, Geo, that is a common theme with me. I feel like if you stare at this crap long enough, you're just going to be like, what am I doing? It's for sure a roller coaster of emotions working on something like this, because like this project is actually fairly complex. And you know, it's getting there, but man, it needs work. So like mesh tools, insert edge loop. So if I do this, this is probably going to jack me up in some other way. Oh, it's okay. No, actually I'm willing to accept that. So I can just terminate those there and then, yeah. Okay, all right. You know what? This might work. When I make some merch, I'm gonna have a shirt that says, okay, this might work. Among all the other stupid things I say when I'm working on these. I need to actually make some merch. I know a lot of people have been asking for it. Okay. That's a nice clean slice. That, on the other hand, is not. Why not insert an edge loop instead of manually making the edge? The reason I manually made that edge is because there was a break somewhere. I have since found the break and fixed it, but I usually will manually build an edge to locate those breaks. This mesh's topology is not the best, so I'm trying to resurface it and get it to a point where it's going to be more usable. So that is why you saw me manually creating an edge instead of using insert edge loop, because I practically only use insert edge loop, so it's rare for me to do that way. The thing is, it's so much more relatable for animation. Yeah, I feel like it. Like I feel like all of us go through it, right? Like you're working on something and like you do something and you're all, oh, that looks awesome, and then you rotate it and you're all, what the fuck? Like why? I feel like that's got to be like the most common thing in the world. Hello, Engon. Why are you there? What happened there? Oh. Ew. Okay. It's a supporting edge loop, so it is kind of important. So I might try to keep that. I mean, where's it going to go, right? It's going to wrap up here. Okay, I see where the problem is. Yeah, we don't want that, because if I do that, it's going to wrap, and then it won't terminate anywhere. Okay. This is the problem with modeling panels. I don't like modeling panels. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's like up here it looks fine, but down here, that does not inspire happiness. I bet you I could probably just like cheat it. I think I might. I'd rather have a triangle than an Engon, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't even know if that's going to make a triangle. It technically didn't. That is technically a quad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's technically a quad. It looks like crap, but I don't know how much I'm going to actually stress about that. I have so many other things to worry about. And I'm not sure I care enough about that. The more important part, though, mesh tools, if I do mesh tools, insert edge loop. So if I do this, oh God. I hate panels. Yep, I despise them. That doesn't even make any sense. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I'm seeing the problem here. Yeah. I'm seeing the issue. Okay. I'm gonna work this in here somehow. We're gonna make this work. That's an end gone, so let's fix this. Okay. Okay, that solves a little bit of that issue, but it creates some more problems, so we got some stuff to fix here. Namely, we have an edge that goes through here that does nothing. And that's not cool. So we're gonna do insert, nope. Do an insert edge loop, drag it right about here. And then we're gonna reconnect it here. I wonder why. I wonder if that's why that wasn't working. Is there something weird's going on here? I don't know. I'm not gonna stress about it just yet. Marsha! Thank you so much for the raid, Marsha. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. If you haven't met me yet, my name's Matt, Cryptic if you prefer. I am streaming some 3D art tonight. Thank you so much for the raid, Marsha. How was your stream? What were you doing? What was the game tonight? Handy Harry's. What is Handy Harry's? But Raiders, welcome in. My name is Matt. I'm a 3D artist. And we're working on a spaceship. And it looks like a spaceship, I promise. For the most part. Handy Harry's. I have never heard of that. Was it fun? I mean, you said it was fun, so I'm sure it was fun. But, thank you so much for rating me. I appreciate that. I am trying to correct my past sins here and potentially get this thing finished because I've been working on this for far too long now. Still junky, still junky. Shite Fire Deb, thank you so much for the follow. I love the name. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better here. It's still doing things I don't want it to, but we're getting better. I can cheat it though. I can cheat it really well. Let's see. Multi-cut. And Chained Together was stressful. I've been watching Markiplier play that game. And I know Chris and Roy want to play together at some point, and I'm just like... I don't do well with those games. I get so angry. Like, I played only up, and I wanted to rage so badly with that game. You making for game or animation? No, this is just for my portfolio, but you would consider this like a CG piece, not a game piece. Oh, that's why that's weird. Yeah, it works. Yeah, this is too high poly for game. The rage is real. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, I get so pissed off at those games. I do not do well under that type of stress. But I'm glad you had a good stream. That's awesome. So these panels are causing me the biggest nightmare here. Oh, shoot. We are over time now. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to isolate view selected. We are going to delete and freeze all of my transforms because I don't trust Maya at all. File, save scene. And then I'm going to export a backup just because this model has given me so many problems. I don't trust it at all. Export selection. Where are we going? Let's see. Projects. Project 77 ship. Scenes. Backup. This is going to be my backup 7.2. Export selection. All right. I feel better about that. Well, Marcia, thank you so much for the raid. You raided at the perfect time because now we're going to raid. But I got to say my goodbyes here. So 1 second, everybody. All right. Everybody on Instagram, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I have loved the conversations. If you guys have not seen my story yet, go check out my story. We're doing a live Q&A tomorrow during the stream. So I'll be going over some examples and things like that if people are interested in learning some stuff. So check that out. Send me some questions. They don't have to be technical questions either. They can be like, you know, regular, normal questions as well. I don't mind. We all have trust issues with Maya. Isn't that the truth? But yeah, so make sure you guys submit your questions because I'll be going live tomorrow and we'll be doing the Q&A live. And I think I'm gonna work on this again. I don't think I'm gonna bring out the minigun tomorrow. I think I'm gonna power through this. So everybody on Instagram, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much, and I will see you all soon. I gotta give Instagram like 2 seconds to like filter through because I think I've been killing my stream early. Okay, there we go. All right, Instagram is done. YouTube, thank you guys so much as well. I'm going to be ending the stream here because we don't raid out on YouTube, but you guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you again.